streams, and I am back. I am sorry I have been gone for the past couple weeks. It's just been kind of busy with Christmas and everything, and life in general.
I'm sure they
Um,
understand.
well, I'm sure, but doesn't hurt to explain.
Yeah.
We've also been working on trying to figure out video editing software, and we have been recording a couple of other videos recently to just try to figure it out in general while we were breaking for a little bit. There will be a slight change to streaming schedule as my work schedule has also changed. Um, it'll still be on Tuesdays, in for the most part, aside from obviously today, which is Monday. But Thursdays probably won't be happening as much, if at all, due to me now working on Thursdays as well. But this week, to make up for the past couple weeks that we've missed, I will be streaming today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Hopefully, all will be Deathmark because we just got it in, and I'm really interested. But like, I'm going in blind, so the only thing I know about this game is what I read on the back cover.
No, yeah, we saw it at GameStop and just had to get it. It looked pretty interesting.
No, yeah, and like, I'm excited, but I'm also kind of terrified because I saw what looked like his man be on the back of it. Oh, so if you guys hear me crying, that would be why. I just need.
Thankfully, I think I'll be dealing mostly with ghosts.
I certainly hope so. It seems like it from what we've seen of the little front bit here, whatever that's called. What is it? What am I looking at?
Start screen,
Yes, thank you. I don't know
something like that.
the front bit. Because that's what it is. I'm trying to get the stream set up on my computer so I can keep an eye on chat and everything off of the PlayStation thing, but it's giving me a little bit of troubles, or at least my computer is, because I want to get that set up before I actually start the game like a normal person, which I really wish. I really wish that YouTube would get it together with the streaming from PlayStation, because it feels like for some reason, like, I have the streaming screen, which shows me that I streamed recently, but not that I'm in the middle of a stream. And so I have to, like, reload the page and then go to the specific page for that stream. Like, can I stream more than one thing at once? Is that a thing? Can I do that? I
Mm-mm.
don't think so. That'd be weird.
Probably not humanly possible. Hey, watch me play two different games at the same time, one-handed
Well,
each.
I mean, like, you could, like, if it was like a channel for like a company or something like that, you could have like more than one person playing a game at the same time and still have like multiple views on the videos.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, when you said you didn't think it was humanly possible, I was like, well, no, it's a computer. Okay, okay, I almost have it up. The most boring beginning to a stream ever. I really can't wait to get video on these though, because before the stream, we're usually just like dancing, preparing for
Mm-hmm.
the actual stream to start. Because it's like we get it set up early, and like for the few minutes before the stream actually starts, we're just doing nothing aside from our our awesome dance moves, which aren't great, y'all.
Well, and this time we just got it done so fast too, because usually we start like half an hour early getting it all ready, and it usually takes us that long to like have everything set up. But this time we were done in like 5 minutes, and it was just like, oh,
I
we're
think it
we're
was like
ready.
literally like 2 minutes.
Yeah, like we just popped that all out,
Yeah.
and now here we are.
Okay, it's almost up. It's pulling up now.
Maybe you can put like a little thing in the description that's like skip to 5 minutes in.
Skip to 5 minutes in for good content.
Yep, because this is just the start menu, new
Okay.
game. Okay,
I've got it up.
and y'all might not hear me talk that much because I'm gonna be reacting. Ooh.
Hot. Hey, wanna hit up the karaoke place? The new Love and Hero song is out.
Hmm. I'm not feeling up to it today. All the smoking I'm doing. Karaoke's just out.
I don't know. I mean, like a lozenge would help with that.
I don't like lozenges. Okay.
This story creeped me out earlier. I have no clue who's talking at what time.
I don't think it really matters. It could be lefty or righty. Pick one.
Do you want to hear it?
Oh, sure.
Like, you remember Miss Yamaguchi? She wears those, like, big glasses. I heard she's gone missing.
What? No one knows where she is? Wow.
Nope, she just, like, disappeared. Just, like, up and poof from the library.
I can't do that voice anymore.
One of the student librarians said she was, like, researching something there, but then she, like, super vanished. But she's super diligent, right? That was not me. You talk. Aaron.
I don't want to use that voice. You can't make me. But she's super diligent, right?
You chose that voice. It wasn't me.
I did.
One of the students thought it was weird that she'd up and leave like that. So he checked in on her, but when he did...
Oh.
Ugh. Ugh.
Jesus.
The only thing left was her arm. It had her really weird scar on it, so it's definitely her arm. Oh, that's the death mark!
Mm-hmm,
It's a thing.
That's the mark. Cool. This is already cool.
Mm-hmm.
A scar?
Oh.
I'm just ready to get through this part.
Yeah, it looked like a dogfight. She showed it to me once. She had no idea where it came from.
For real?
There was...
There was a scar like that on Miki's leg, too.
She's dead.
Right? And you only found her leg.
Already dead.
Omae wa shindeiru. That's like this is like that the game.
Oh my god, it is.
Because you have the death mark on you. You're already dead. This is
Nani?
like this is that meme, the game. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is so great.
Huh, Miki. Wait, that's...
The girl who went missing. Yeah.
That's crazy. She's like totally dead. Maybe that rumor is true.
I like how they say disappeared, but like she's missing an arm. I don't think she's okay. I think we can say murdered or dead or something else than disappeared. Because clearly not all of her did. So I don't know why we're using these weird...
Okay, but like, what happened to the rest of the body? Like, the rest of the body did disappear. Where is it?
I guess she just chewed off her arm and she went to the Bahamas.
Well, like, it's obvious she's fucking dead, but like...
No,
her body
you're right.
disappeared.
You're right. They didn't find it. You're right. You're right.
And then the parents had to look at that empty coffin.
Damn.
Brutal.
That's fucking metal.
That's you. I say as you drink your drink.
Ah, cut it out. You're scaring me.
Do a Yakuza voice.
I do this all the time and now I can't think of it.
I hear snatches of an idiotic ghost story. They're speaking seriously, but it's obvious they don't believe a word. They're only killing time. Rumors are the best way to do that. The sun's about to set. It's gotten later than I planned. I shouldn't have stuck around to hear that story.
You're gonna kill the mood of this
I better
game.
hurry.
You're gonna
Fine.
You're gonna kill the whole mood of this game. We have all the lights off, by the way, everybody. It's all dark and super spoopy over here, and we're ruining it.
I'm just gonna pull a Matt Pat and Stephanie, that's all.
Get spooked.
Ruining all the spoopy things.
Mm-hmm.
Except not, because that... What was that game that we watched the other day? It was, the one that kept, like, jump scaring you.
Oh, that was
Actually,
that.
me too. Come to think of it.
Ah, what was that? It was something about like the grandpa. Like you were supposed to be watching like some other person's grandpa,
Uh,
and like this ghost woman kept attacking you. I don't remember.
I don't think it was Sophie Wants to Play.
No, it wasn't that. That wasn't that. That's that little kid. That's the little doll one.
Is it?
Sophie wants to play as
Yeah.
that doll one. But you should keep this
I'm
going.
going to. I'm going to talk though.
I,
Fuck invite me, beach.
this isn't a versus game.
Super dramatic. If my dramatic reading doesn't ruin the game, my hiccups will.
It's gonna bug me now. I can't remember that game.
Dot dot dot. Thunder rumbles in the distance.
I think it was just called Anna.
Maybe. I
I
don't
think
know.
that game was just called Anna or something.
A huge mansion is in front of me. Strange. I'm sure I was just. My vision blurs. My ears are buzzing. Ugh, my head's swimming. It's almost like I'm drunk.
It is almost like you're drunk.
I think I almost got a beer before this. What time is it? I glance at my wrist, but my watch is gone. I think the ghost took it. Did I put it in my coat pocket? But all I find is a business card. In elegant printed letters is a name. I like how my voice keeps changing as I'm doing this.
Akujo Spiritirara. Yep.
On the back is a photo of the mansion. I guess this must be Cujo Mansion then?
Kujo Mansion.
Cujo Mansion. Saya Cujo.
Kujo.
Those names sound familiar somehow. One way to find out.
You could go look it up in a like phone book or something.
Or like, I'm sure you have a smartphone.
You can
like,
do
come on.
anything else than walk into this place. Look at this place. There's only one way to do this. There's really not. Though. There's a lot of ways.
We're in
You
the
can do a
modern
lot.
world. Come on, dude. Come on. Taking a deep breath, I reach out to knock.
It's a really
I
far
stop
reach.
when I see something on my wrist. It's my watch that I thought was missing, but it's on my wrist.
Shut up.
It was missing from my wrist because I put it on my other wrist.
On the other wrist, and I never checked that one, you know?
It's a death mark!
Omae wa shindeiru.
It's a strange scar. Why do they keep calling it a scar when it just kind of looks like a tattoo?
Because you didn't get a tattoo, so what else would you call it?
I'd probably call it a tattoo.
But if
Like-
you didn't get that tattoo... Oh, I have a tattoo?
Well, I also didn't get bit by some weird dog with the fucking jaws like that.
Maybe you did.
Well, clearly he didn't. Like, the
You could also say
is
birthmark.
like that. Clearly, it's not a birthmark because he wasn't born with it.
It's a death mark.
Oh.
It's the opposite of a birthmark. Huh.
Huh. What?
It's the opposite of a birthmark. It's just
Yeah.
makes me curious, like what the plot of, like what puts them
When
there
did
and that kind
that-
of stuff.
I could just be imagining this, but I feel an icy chill when I look at it.
Yeah, like what put that there, you know, like, and why do you get it? Like this is actually kind of interesting.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like if the Ring didn't have like a videotape to begin with, and it was like, so how does this work?
My fist pounds in the door. No reply. So I'm just gonna stare out here and talk to myself and narrate my life. A light appears on the second floor window. It's probably too far from the door for them to hear me knocking.
An icy wind chills my backside.
I grasp the doorknob and find it unlocked. Why are you just going into some random person's home? Why? Walk away, dude. Walk away. No point in staying outside. There is a point in staying outside. Don't go into the creepy mansion. It's creepy, You don't know who lives there, except for apparently Sayakujo. Potentially.
Yep.
He'll just go in. I apologize to the owner later.
Just like munching on. Oh, sorry. I was just.
Oh, sorry.
It's cold outside.
Your cheese was so good. The inside is shrouded in darkness. Excuse me. Woo!
Nice.
A small beam of light from the window is the only way I can see anything in here. It's dead silent except the constant ticking of a clock's second hand.
I wonder if you could be a drinking game.
Maybe.
Like every time you make a weird noise,
Me?
someone takes a sip of beer, or to make sure it's more potent, does a shot just because you don't do it all the time, but like enough to get blitzed by the end of a stream for someone else doing shots. Oh yeah, like 10, 15 shots in an hour. Yeah, that'll do you.
Oh no.
But you're a drinking game, everybody. Make it happen.
No, don't make me a drinking game. I'm not Robin Scherbatsky.
You're not Robert Shabatsky.
I said Robin.
You said Robert.
I said Robin.
Okay.
Only time will tell, Aaron.
At least if you do become a drinking game, don't throw away the fame.
Yeah, well. The atrium extends to the second floor. Anyone home? There's no reply to my shout. Maybe they've soundproofed this place so they can't hear me down here. Why would they do that? This is an old home. I don't understand. Why?
It could be a murder house. You don't know.
I suppose. Then maybe he should leave. He should get the fuck out. If they soundproofed the downstairs, I would leave. Granted, I also wouldn't have gone through the door in the first place.
Yep.
I guess I need to go upstairs then. A staircase is just visible up ahead. I walk toward it, cutting across the hall. Do you hear my footsteps? It's 'cause I'm walking.
Oh my god.
My ears catch a strange noise. I turn to look where it's coming from. Ugh.
Oh, it's cute.
Someone's there, enveloped by the door. I think they're staring at me.
Ooh, so here we go.
Okay, what do I choose? Should I ignore them, talk to them, or approach them?
Approach, dude.
But it's so much creepier to just approach them and not say anything.
Well, I'm sure you're probably going to. The other was just like calling to them from the distance.
I guess.
You know, like I'm sure you're not gonna just like.
Gulping, I hesitantly make my way over. Trepidation slowing my steps.
I'm already loving this.
It's a young girl. She doesn't move an inch as I approach.
She's pretty.
At least, it seems that way to me. It doesn't look like she's even breathing. A corpse. Great, I creeped myself out. I start to sweat.
I read I start to sweet.
Start to sweat.
I was like, what? Oh.
What should I do?
Oh, you're here. Yeah, did you hear? Let's go full on. Let's go full on perv.
Touch her skin.
Yep.
I'm not sure what I expected, but it feels unnatural.
She's a doll.
Stiff and cold. I press down on her arm and she makes the strange sound I heard.
Oh no. Did I get you killed in the first 5 minutes?
Ah, now it makes sense. She's a doll.
Yeah, dude, I knew it. Called it. Ah.
A doll's joints creak when they're moved.
Wait, then who moved it earlier?
That's what made the noise. What a relief, if disappointing.
But who moved it earlier? That's still creepy as hell.
Yeah. I carefully begin climbing the stairs, making sure not to trip.
Ooh, girls. Going through.
As I reach the landing, the sharp sound of a bell breaks the silence. It seems to be coming from above me.
You're gonna narrate this whole thing?
Oh yeah. I mean, what if someone's watching and they can't read?
What?
Surely they'd much rather hear the soothing sounds of my voice.
Oh yeah, so soothed.
So soothed, much while.
Mm-hmm.
Looking up, I can spy the outline of the clock. I bet that's what's making the sound. Yeah, probably. Approach it, ignore it, or wait.
Let's go to the chat.
Yeah, we could. All 0 people.
All right, chat. What do you think we should do? Matt, Pat, I envy you. You're awesome. If you ever see this, you're super awesome. Stephanie, you're a little repressed, but you're also awesome.
I mean, they both kind of are a little bit to some degree, but that's
Yeah, but
okay.
at least Matt's like still like a dude. I see you, Matt, Pat. Underneath all that veneer, you're a dude. You're a guy. I see you.
I don't know. He still gets giggly over small things.
He does.
Granted, we don't know them in real life. They could be completely different in real life. New game theory. Matt, Pat, and Stephanie are actually huge pervs.
Dude, yeah, every night they bust up the flogs and chains. That's an image. An image I don't like. Let's keep going. I don't like that. Did you approach it?
I think so.
You walked up at a clock
and just stared.
Stared into the face of the clock.
The noise guides me over. It's an antique grandfather clock. The noise is definitely coming from here. Gee, really?
This guy's really, really studious, alright?
Yeah, apparently.
Like, oh, there's a doll. There's a dead corpse. I'm going to stare at it. Oh, there's a clock. I'm going to stare at it. Yep. Yep, I'm going to know where all these sounds come from by the end of this game.
It's like another version of, friggin' the Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, there's a noise over there. I'm going to go find out what it is. Oh, it's a demon hound. Yep, I'm going to poke it.
I'm just going to stare at it.
But R.I.P. Steve, just to say it out of respect.
Steve Irwin. Yes?
R.I.P.
Yes.
Yep, Steve Irwin. R.I.P.
Irvin. Okay, I said Irwin.
It is Irwin.
I thought it was Irvin.
It's not Irvin.
It's not Irvin?
It's not Irvin. Steve
so I
Irvin.
said it right the first time.
You did. Let's keep this going. Steve Irvin. Oh, he's rolling over in his coffin.
No, I don't want to think about that.
I'm just disappointed the crocodile hunter.
The noise is definitely coming from here. I reached toward the glass to check inside. Why? What's the point? Why are you doing this?
This guy's just touching and feeling everything.
Why would you?
It probably stopped chiming because it was done chiming. This guy. I'm sure this game is going to go somewhere, but right now it's just like, what is this guy doing? He walks into a house that's not his. He starts walking up on corpses, seeming corpses, and poking them. And then he walks into clocks.
Just like pressing in on their limbs.
Yep.
Just like,
Yep.
what's
Just like
going on
testing
here?
their arms.
Let's just squeeze their limbs.
Like, how fresh
is
is
this a dead
this?
person?
How fresh is this?
How long has this person been dead for? Let me squeeze their arm.
Like, can I still use this? I don't know.
Gross.
Dark. Dark right there.
Silence descends.
Descends.
Broken only by clicking. Clicking. I can't do anything right now.
How about you not narrate so you can read properly?
No.
Because clearly you can't do both.
I guess it's fixed now, but that timing was a little too spot on. Was it really a coincidence? Yes. Yes, it was.
I don't know, what time is it? Like, that's kind of what it's about.
Dude, yeah. All these strange occurrences make me uneasy, but I continue on to the room with the lights.
It would be a little creepy, I'll admit. Like,
yeah. Stopping in front of the door, I knock. But again, there's no reply. I try again several times, even calling out, but there's still no answer. Then I think it's time for you to leave. I think it's time to turn around and walk away.
I wish push X wasn't constantly there, because it's like, we get it.
Yeah, we know what to do.
Like, we get it.
Is
there like an option to take that away?
I push on the door. And no one's there. It's dark inside.
But the light was on.
Strange. I definitely saw lights on in here when I was outside. Wafting through the room is an odd smell. It's sugary, like a ripe fruit.
This is giving me the creeps, actually.
The whole room is permeated with
Despite
it.
you.
I'm trying to keep myself chill by making fun of the game.
You're ruining a good experience is what you're doing.
Some kind of aromatherapy, maybe? It's not a particularly pleasant smell, though. The aroma draws me further into the room. The floor under my feet feels off. It's wet. No, it's gonna be blood. It's gonna be blood. It's gonna be blood. Oh, no.
My heart's
no,
actually
no,
like pounding.
no.
Like hearing the footsteps going in and stuff. Like it seems silly, but like hearing them and knowing that your character's like stepping in is like it's got my heart racing.
It's gonna be blood. It dawns on me. And then I'm smelling something else mixed in with the sweet smell. It's blood. 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 I know the scent. It's blood. 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 It's blood.
The metallic tang. Oh my wa Shindeiru. If I ever get taken out by a ghost, I really hope he says that.
It's just like, okay, this is fine.
Like I'll be able to live because I'll get like a really good laugh before I'm dead. Like that's awesome.
Ooh.
Is it a bouquet?
Lightning flashes and I catch
Of
a
flowers?
glimpse of something. Okay, so I think it would be funny if it wasn't just a ghost saying that to you, but a ghost saying that to you after you're already dead. Like trying to introduce you into the world of being a ghost.
Like I died. I didn't know I was dead yet.
I want to.
The ghost telling me that I'm dead. That's
I want
fantastic.
a clip of someone taking, what was her, Botan from Yu Yu Hakusho, whenever Yusuke first dies. I want someone to take that clip and sound over it with the oh my
And with
God.
the face. You gotta have the face on her face. With the oh
No,
my
I don't
oha.
want the face. It's the funnier seeing her face thing.
No,
Yeah.
I'd rather see her head with that face over it. Oh my wa
And
Shindeiru.
Yusuke just, Nani?
Nani? Okay.
The startling, grotesque object stretches out across the floor beneath my feet. Something strange is there.
We should make this a long stream.
Considering everything else has been Steve Irwin-esque, I'm
Let's
gonna
look
stare at
away.
it.
Oh yeah? We're gonna...
He stares at everything.
Oh.
That's a dead lady. It's so bizarre that I can't stop staring. Ugh.
What happened?
Blooming
like-
flowers are everywhere.
Yeah, it's like it's growing out of her.
That's really weird.
Oh, mature stream, I guess, guys. I mean, it already has been, but here you go.
I'm wondering if the death mark is almost like a seed and that stuff grows out of you.
Who knows? And it might be different for every single person. You know what I mean? Like, we don't necessarily know what happened to the teacher, the librarian.
Yeah. She turned into a plant creature.
This is bizarre. Oh, it's all the way up through her neck.
And on her face, look.
I know, I saw the face.
They're bursting out of the woman's stomach, her blood-soaked body overwhelmed with them.
Maybe you should touch it.
I wrench my gaze away, horrified. But the hellish image is burned into my mind. I can feel it, feel my entire body shaking. What happened? Bile rises. I'm gonna throw up.
Oh. You see that? Ah! Did you not see it the first time?
I did. I didn't. No, but I saw it the second time.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell?
I feel like this room is different than it was before.
No, it's all there.
And the next instant, the lights are on. Wait, that's not
The
all.
body's gone, yeah.
The body's gone, leaving only a stain.
This is interesting.
This doesn't make sense. Well, it probably also doesn't make sense that you walked into someone's mansion that you don't know. But you know, you do you.
I think this beats walking into someone's home you don't own.
Yeah, right?
I think body vanishing before your very eyes in a flash of lightning beats walking into a home you don't own.
Okay, but you know what you wouldn't have had to deal with if you hadn't walked into that home? The dead body vanishing.
What does that have to do with anything? That's neither here nor there.
I'm just saying, he wouldn't have had to even deal with that strangeness if he just walked away. It's a bad dream. At least, I'd really much prefer if it was. But the faint smell that remains and the bloodstained crush, any hope I had of that. Shush.
That's great. Dramatic readings by Bagira.
I beat a retreat from the room in an effort to escape this whole bizarre situation. That was a weird pause.
It was. You gonna be doing audiobooks next?
Yeah.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Is that your Hagrid voice?
Yeah.
Oh my god. See him in a whole new way.
When I stumble back into the hall, the lights are on in here as well. I decide to have another look around. Why? Walk out of the house. Walk out.
I wish they had at least had an option here where you could have tried that but found the door was locked.
Yeah, that would have
You know
been
what I mean?
nice.
Like one thing where it's like, look, your character can decide to be like, no, I'm out. And be like, oh, you're not out. You know, like,
Yeah.
that wouldn't have changed anything in the game, but at least would have let you feel like you could actually make that decision or at least attempt it. Because now it's just like, what are you doing? Get out of here! What are you doing?
Also, y'all, I'm really sorry for all the echoing.
Yeah, sorry about that, y'all.
But we don't, like, we have good microphones, but they catch everything. And so, I mean, visit the Patreon if you want us to get, better equipment. So you
Yeah,
don't
you
have
want
to
us to
fucking
get better
deal with
mics?
this shit.
Yeah, come on. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Patreon!
Been watching Disenchantment.
All the furnishings in here are old enough to be antiques. Which means that it's probably not soundproofed. They match this old fashioned mansion. Yeah.
Oh, her eyes are open.
A large doll sits on a couch.
Yep.
The doll from
same
earlier.
one. Yep, that same one. Yep.
This must be the figure
Yeah.
I saw in the dark.
Yep.
Gee, really? One would easily mistake this for a human if they couldn't see the ball joints. Probably belongs to the owner of the mansion.
Talk. Talk, damn you.
Doc. So what do I do now? Contact the police? Her stomach was full of flowers, sir, and the corpse up and vanished
Yeah.
like a fog.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Like anyone would believe.
Yeah. No, you go home.
Welcome to Cujo Mansion.
Did you hear the voice?
I did. Blech. The doll moved. It spoke. A different kind of shudder runs through me than the one I found when I found the corpse. Up until this point, I was nothing more than an observer to all these freaky events. I could distance myself from it, but now, a doll is talking to me. Have I startled you? If so, I sincerely apologize. My master ordered me to behave as a normal doll would until told otherwise. The words are elegant and refined, but her face never moves an inch. She may look human, but she clearly isn't. Clearly. She slowly folds her hands together
She's adorable.
so she can move too. I am sorry for not introducing myself. I am called Mary. You have likely seen a number of oddities here already. I see. My master Sayakujo was unable to escape from the mark then.
Oh, is that who that was?
That's interesting.
Is that who that was in the room?
I think so.
Yeah.
Sayakujo. Does she mean that corpse? But wait, what's this about a mark? Lady Saya was searching for a way to escape the mark.
What?
Were you not also called here by her because of the mark on your arm? She must be talking about this weird scar. Did Sayakujo invite me to this mansion? When I try to remember, my head hurts.
This is interesting.
I have something to tell you in place of my late master, but I would like to ask you one thing first. Do you know your own name? Well, that was a much simpler question than I'd been expecting. It's Fuck.
You don't know it. You don't know it.
I break out into a sweat.
I thought maybe this
My
is where
throat is
you.
drying up.
I thought maybe this is where you like named your character, but no.
Yep, no. Why? Why can't I answer? I'm shocked to find I'm coming up blank.
Yeah.
I see. Then it is as I thought. Somehow Mary knows what's going on with me. Tell me, Mary! Before I offer an explanation, please decide on a temporary name.
Okay, so it's both.
Things will go much easier if I have a name by which to call you.
So did Saya
It
make
is
up her
also
name?
likely you will find it hard to remain calm if you are nameless.
So I wonder if Saya made up her own name too.
I think so. She's probably right. Better to have some placeholder name than continue life as a hollow nameless being.
Hey, nameless lives matter, okay?
I think Yashiki is fine.
Yeah, let's do the standard, like... That's the name I gave you.
Yeah. Kazuo Yashiki. Okay.
Oh, cool, so you pick... Oh, that's cool. Oh, what?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, boy. I'm gonna go this one, though. Because I like this one. But I also like this one. But I also like that one. I'm gonna go this one. I like this one.
Yeah, dude, that one. He looks like a Kazuo
He's
Yashiki.
handsome.
Yeah, dude, right?
I'm Kazuo Yashiki. Understood, Lord Yashiki.
Ooh, lord, girl.
Girl. Now I shall explain to you about the mark. It is the seal of death. Those who have it will soon die.
Well, shit.
You do not believe me? I am certain this sounds absurd to one who has led an uneventful life. However, my master's death proves to be irrefutably true. What?
Dude,
The corpse's sweet stench comes back to me.
that picture is so good, though.
Dude, yeah, like,
Like-
as an artist looking at this, I'm just like, ooh, look at what they did there. And ooh, look there.
Dude,
Ooh.
yeah, the shading and everything, like, it's beautiful, actually. It really is.
That didn't seem like the work of humans.
No.
Thank you. I am afraid that the horror of the mark does not stop there. Victims slowly lose their memories until the day they die.
What?
They face death all while suffering from the terror of losing oneself. Memory loss? That can't be true. That means that I'm... That would also explain why he's, like, looking at things like they're brand fucking new, like the fucking clock. Like, what does this do? Huh?
Shut up, that's not what that is. He's just weird. He's just weird. Don't
He's
get,
so fucking weird.
you don't get, he doesn't get that pass.
Yes. The fact that you have forgotten your name proves that death is coming.
Fuck.
Lord Ishiki, you... Wah, wah, wah. Will die this very dawn.
Oof.
I'm excited, but
This is-
also creep.
Dude, yeah, that was a cool little, like, prologue to the game.
Yeah. So this whole thing happens over one night.
And
I'll
I did
never
read a little
skip
bit of the,
forward
like,
after that.
I did read a little of the pamphlet. I know you investigate stuff and all kinds of stuff. Like, I'm excited to watch you play this.
I just remember being completely stunned at what Mary revealed to me. I could probably attribute it to my memory loss caused by the mark. The next thing I know...
I want this show. Can I have this show, please?
Right?
Anime now.
I'm lying in a guest room in the mansion. I vaguely recall dragging myself up the stairs.
Nice burp. Nice, like, really, like, stealth burp. Just like, and I vaguely recall you just went right back into it. Like, that didn't happen. Everybody drink.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yips, burps, sneezes, all the stuff. Burp, yeah, drink.
I must have fallen asleep at some point, and thanks to that, I feel a lot better.
You fell asleep, you
I'll
idiot.
die at dawn, huh? I try saying it out loud. It's definitely shocking, but I can't say if it was really it. It doesn't make sense. Why out of the blue? Oh, wait.
Oh, next screen. Oh, why? Why
Why?
out of the blue?
But if it's true, is waiting for my untimely death the only thing I can do?
Untimely.
I almost read it as like ultimately, but that still doesn't work with how I started saying it.
Nope.
Untimely.
You're on a roll.
I am. It might be a good idea to ask Mary more about it. Oh, Mary! I find Mary sitting in the exact same spot as before. She hasn't moved an inch. I doubt a dog gets bored waiting like humans do. Good
Cute.
morning, Lord Yashiki. Are you feeling better now? I feel terrible. That is only natural, of course. Since it appears that you have calmed down, I would like to ask a question. What will you do now? I can guide you down only two paths. The first is to wait for death. The second is to fight the mark.
That's interesting.
Can you help me? If that is what you wish, yes. My master was researching the mark. A few days prior to her death, she found a way to escape it. Regretfully, she passed away before she was able to inform me. So she doesn't know anything after all. That bitch. There is some time yet before dawn. You have a slim chance. Salvation is a thin thread dangling from heaven. Would that you would grab hold of it, and I shall do my utmost to help. What will you do? I guess it boils down to whether I trust her. If she's right about all this, my time on Earth is up at dawn. If I don't want to die, then there's no other choice but to resist the mark until then. If she's lying, I'll be fine when it comes. But, am I really alright with that? Blah. Yeah.
2 shots.
People are being killed in nonsensical, grotesque ways. Am I going to turn a blind eye to it? This is a life or death decision. I need to think about it carefully.
Deadly choice. You will be faced with choices that can result in death. There is limited time and your soul power will continue to drain. Time's up or wrong answers will result in game over.
Interesting.
So be quick but also careful in finding the right answer. Restoring soul power. Completing a deadly choice will restore some soul power.
Sorry,
Accelerated dialogue. Dialogue will be sped up while pressing the L1 button, but certain dialogues cannot be sped up. Backlog. Oh yeah, I've been noticing that. You're able to look through what's happened. Auto mode? Huh.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Then I shall ask you, will you quietly wait for death or struggle against the mark?
So the choice here is obvious.
Yeah. Safe.
So this is like your starter, like this is what this is kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you could have a death right there.
Interesting. I've decided to trust you. As you say, Lord Ishiki, then I shall carry out the dying wish of my master and aid you. I cannot do much, but feel free to request anything you wish of me.
Oh, she said it.
She said it!
She said anything.
Anything.
Hi, welcome to the stream.
I made up my mind. but that doesn't mean I know what I should do. I know squat about the supernatural. Losing my memory makes research impossible. I don't know how it makes it impossible, but okay. But I don't want a moment to lose. I don't have a moment to lose. Fuck. A knock comes from the front door. Who'd come here this late at night? Clearly you.
This is so interesting. So now they're going to actually introduce other characters?
Oh my, what a sign of fate. It seems that the other mark bearers have arrived. Is it instinct that she knows these things? Maybe she has some kind of mysterious power, being a talking doll and all. I beg your pardon, Lord Ishiki. I do apologize, but could you go greet our guests in my stead? They may experience a shock if a doll such as myself welcomes them. Moreover, while I am able to move my arms, I am unable to walk.
Huh.
Interesting. I moved to the front door to greet our guests. People fated to die.
So here's the
like
meat of the
me.
game.
I wonder what they're like. Stupid. Who I find at the door are not who I'd expect to see out this late at night. A high schooler
Cute.
and a small boy. These kids have the mark? No way. We came to see Professor Cujo. Who are you? I can't say I'm a total stranger since I am here in the mansion. I'm her boyfriend. I'm doing it. Can I do it?
Do it. Do it. Pretend you're that dead lady's boyfriend.
Oh yeah? Professor Cujo's pretty serious, so that's kind of a surprise. She seems to know Saya Cujo.
Crap.
Now
It's more of a murder mystery kind of game. But it definitely has those tropes.
Now that I think about it, that business card did say spirit healer. Going off this girl's accessories, I get the feeling she's a huge occult fan.
Oh, that's true.
I'm
She has a
really
lucky
wanting
yen.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Lucky yen, the prayer beads. Can't see the rest of
Yeah.
her.
I'm here to talk to her about this article she wrote in OOP Arts Monthly.
Oh yeah, and even other stuff too.
She pulls an occult magazine out of her bag. Inside is a picture of the mark. The accompanying article says the scar is a soul-inhibiting disease that erases memories. Inquire at Cujo Mansion. This is the same scar, right? Moe lifts her skirt up a bit to show me her leg.
It is
Right
a dating
there on
sim.
her right thigh is the mark.
They didn't show me the thigh. What a chip!
I think I know what the article means by erasing memories. I've been super forgetful lately. I'm even blanking on my friends' names.
Oh no.
That's never happened to me before.
Oh no.
Do you think the scar's doing it? That article's obviously bogus.
Sorry, little bro. Your
The young boy scoffs.
your big sis is dead.
Even kids know better than to believe in ghosts or curses these days. And a high schooler fell for it. You must feel embarrassed about that.
I like how his face doesn't seem to have the same personality as his speech things. Like his face is a lot more uncertain, and yet he's talking like so confident.
But Tsukasa, weren't you hanging around out in front of the mansion's gate? Fess up, that scar scares you. ... Tsukasa seems to have no retort to that. He silently sulks. Looks like a bullseye. It's clear they're both mark bearers.
Oh my god.
I better bring them over to meet Mary. Moa shrieks excitedly when she gets close. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's a doll, yeah? I've never seen one this big before. The craftsmanship is so detailed. It's almost like it's alive. They're both admiring her win. Welcome to Cujo Mansion. What? It spoke. With that, the two new visitors join our number. They enter this monstrous... Okay, that was right. Monstrous world. that hovers on the precipice of death.
Your voice is killing me. like I can't.
This is great. Mary tells Moe and Tsukasa about the mark once they regain their composure. All about the steady memory loss and their imminent death. It sounds like a ridiculous story, but it gains validity coming from someone like her. Yeah. Both of their faces pale. Now, if you came specifically here because you believed Lady Saya's article, you must have already experienced the pain of losing your memories. Moe admitted as much earlier, but I could see Tsukasa's face darken. So it must be happening to him too. Hey Moe, I'd like to confirm something. Where were you when you got the mark? My amnesia seems to be worse than theirs, so they might remember. I'm not positive, but I think I got my mark. I think my mark might be a curse from Hanahiko.
Hanahiko.
Hanahiko? This name is familiar to me. He is the ghost that the resident children of this town whisper about, correct? My master was interested in him. So Saya Kujo was curious too. Could be connected to the mark somehow. I'd like to hear more about this ghost.
So I wonder if you go and like research a bunch of different ghosts to discover
Maybe.
which one is doing this or what.
I want that'd be interesting.
It would be interesting.
As you wish, Lord Ishiki. Then I shall tell you the rumors of Hanahiko.
Sweet.
No,
Oh,
no,
dude,
no, no.
yes.
I am creep. Did you hear about that ghost boy all the schools in H City are talking about? Sounds like Hanahiko is back.
I feel like I know that name from somewhere.
I heard that he can appear if you peek in a school's mirror at night. He'll ask you something. Am I pretty? If you tell him no, you'll be fine. But if you say yes...
This is interesting.
Give me that red stuff then.
Ugh.
And then he just disappears. But that's not all. Hanahiko hates adults, you know? I heard that if the person he asks is an adult, they'll die. And not just drop dead, their blood is drained from them.
That's interesting.
And next to the corpse is a single rose. Wah, wah, wah. A rose dripping with blood. Rumors can be easily manipulated. Passing from one person to another, assumptions and errors mix in. But they also hold a hint of truth. Miss Moe, did you know anything else? I think I probably got my mark when I was investigating Hanahiko at H Elementary School. This has got to be some sort of clue. I should ask her more about it. I think, why were you at H Elementary, or was Hanahiko there?
I don't think the top one, because we already know what she was there to do.
Yeah.
That. Honestly, I think it'd be interesting. I think the bottom one would be interesting, but this is your stream.
Yeah.
But then again, she also thinks she got it right after that, so maybe the middle one's the only good one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I don't think so, but I can't really say for sure. I went to the mirror, but a shiver suddenly ran down my spine. I got spooked and left.
Just ran. See, she
like,
was
nope.
smart.
She like gets to the mirror.
Then again, she wasn't
Nah.
smart. She went there to begin with.
Yeah, right.
In like the dead of night.
Can you like turn my mirror around? The big one that's like right there. It's creeping me out now.
Oh no.
We have like a giant mirror in our living room where we sit, and like it faces directly towards me, and it's like just big enough to house a small child.
Especially when crawling through.
Next? Don't say that. Oh, I want the lights on. I want the lights on. I want the lights on. Stop, 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 stop.
I
I
was
hate you
reaching
so
my
much.
hand up dramatically,
I hate you so much.
as if reaching from a mirror.
What should I ask next? I think at this point I could say, when did you notice the mark?
Yeah, definitely.
I noticed it later in the bath. Ooh, bath time. A strange scar was suddenly on my thigh. It really surprised me. I realized immediately that it had to be what Professor Cujo wrote about. What should I ask next? I guess the only question left.
Yeah, right?
My big dream is to write about the occult, so I'd love to see a ghost. I found this article in a magazine mentioning Hanahiko was seen there. I figured that place would be easier to sneak in than a regular school, since it's been closed down.
We're getting her through this game. She's living, damn it.
I think I have a handle on what happened. No way to know for sure about the ghost. But there's no denying she had the mark after returning home from H.
Oh my god.
Then maybe.
Tsukasa glances down at his left hand. Mine might be from Hanahiko too.
I noticed it after I got home from T Elementary. That ghost, I'm gonna give him a deep voice. That ghost was seen at a lot of schools in H City, right? At least as deep as I can go.
Maybe he's remembered something. I better ask him some questions too. T Elementary?
I go to school there. You've probably heard of it since it's the top ranked elementary in H City.
That's better. That's a better
I like
voice
this
for him.
one, yeah.
What should I ask next? When was that?
Maybe around sunset. I was heading home until I realized I forgot something and turned back.
What should I ask next? Did you see Hanahiko?
No, and I didn't get chills or anything either. Oh, but I think I passed a mirror. I went to the bathroom before going home.
I don't think he knows anymore. Their stories are pretty similar to the Hanahiko rumors. It can't be just a coincidence.
You must investigate the places where Hanahiko appeared,
This is cool.
for their sake as well as yours.
That's all well and good, but what exactly am I investigating?
Death and life coexisting. If the mark originated there, then a way to erase it would also be there. You must find it. Find the key you need to break the mark's curse. That is the only way to escape.
And all of a sudden, a huge burden was dropped on my shoulders.
It seems that Hanahiko appeared at 2 schools. Where will you investigate? I say H Elementary.
As I say, I think H. I think H.
Because she actually felt like a chill there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably wise. They'd arrest you on the spot if you try to sneak into a regular school.
Oh, that's also true.
A middle-aged man who can't recall his name, let alone address or job title. I'd have no excuses if I got caught.
Wanna get going then? Let's do this.
Wait, you're coming too?
Of course.
Yeah, right, duh.
I haven't given up on seeing Hanahiko yet.
She grins at me. Is she really strong? Or is this blind optimism?
It's blind optimism. I'm going to...
Twa.
Hey, not you two. Seriously?
My life's on the line here. I don't want the reason I died to be because you messed something up.
That's pretty bold. Good thing you're cute. But to bring kids along with me is...
I understand your hesitation, but the mark does not discriminate, stealing lives of children and adults. If they wish to fight their fate, you should honor that.
I suppose human logic doesn't fly when dealing with the supernatural. We'll need to prepare ourselves for the worst if we're going to survive.
Please, take only one mark bearer with you. However, a large group will increase the odds of you being detected by spirits. I also ask that you not waste time dawdling with others on the way. It is possible unnecessary contact may hasten the effects of the new mark. Only engage when absolutely necessary. Keep contact with others to a minimum. Have a safe trip.
This is interesting.
Indeed.
And so I wonder if they each have different things going, or if it's a story.
Maybe. Oh yeah, hey mister. Don't you think it'd be a good idea to take notes on what Mary's told us? Your memory's gotten worse all the time. We don't want to forget anything.
I don't know when I'll lose my memory again. I'll write down all the information as I get and keep it in my file. Something in it might save our lives at some point.
New info is added to the spirit file. Rumors of Hanehiko-other. Important info on spirits will be added to the spirit file. Check it from your bag. Consult it if you need help.
This is awesome.
Saving and loading. Save at the mansion or haunts. Return to the title screen from the bag to load. Then choose continue. Okay.
This is cool.
This is interesting.
And you actually have stats.
Ooh!
Which means they probably do too.
Here. This is... Okay, so I have a letter opener, apparently.
Cool, and it actually has things you can
Okay.
do with it. Whoa.
Okay, this is cool. A pure silver letter opener taken with from the mansion's hall. A beautiful woman's face is engraved in the handle. The blade isn't sharp, but it can handle soft items. Command: stab with knife. Range short.
And it's silver. Don't forget that. That might
Yeah.
actually matter.
Okay, and that's all the stuff I've gone through.
And just their little descriptions. And they have enough room there. You're gonna end up probably needing a lot more.
Yeah.
This is interesting, dude. This is really cool.
Okay. I feel like I should take Moe.
As I say, I would take Moe. Although I don't know. At the same time, Tsukasa is supposedly really, really smart.
Yeah.
Because he is like in the top school. But she probably knows more about this stuff.
Yeah, which is why I was thinking her more so than
Ooh.
him.
But she's also been shown to have no backbone.
True.
this is already difficult.
And Tsukasa seems to not be bothered by the occult at all.
Oof.
I think I'm gonna go with Moe.
Yeah, stick with Moe. Stick with Moe. That's right.
Damn right, bitch. Okay. Let's save. Yes, I want to save. Thank you. Okay.
First, we have to get to H Elementary. Mary says we're free to use the car in the garage.
Oh, thanks, Mary.
Thanks, Mary.
Right?
The garage is detached from the mansion. The vintage model van and bicycles only accent the elegant interior. Thank God for careless people. The car key was left on the table. Time to go.
Hey, according to Mary, you lost a bunch of your memories, right? Is it really okay for you to drive?
She looks at me suspiciously.
That's a fair question. You remember how to do this, right?
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Oh my
I
god.
think it'll all come back.
Oh my
when I get the
god.
wheel.
So you don't remember? Is that you specifically saying you don't? And you're like, no, I'll get it when I
That's
sit in
fine. It's fine.
when
I
I
got
sit in that
this.
chair. I got it.
I got it. It's got it. It's muscle memory.
Oh
Part
my
of that
god.
is to convince myself.
Oh my god.
But aren't you missing your license? If a cop find us, we'll have more to worry about than Hanehiko.
Shit, she's kind of right, actually.
She's right about that. But our lives are on the line, so we don't have much of a choice. Once the mark's gone, I'll remember. Then I'll just have them reissue it. Assuming I ever got one.
Oh my
Now
god.
I'm even more worried.
You might never
Just
know how to drive.
Drive safe, okay?
Oh my god.
I need a drink. My throat's hurting.
Dude, just read it normally.
Nah, I'm good.
This is fine. Oh my god, I actually have to drive? Wait.
No.
Okay.
Okay, I
I
was
was
like,
like,
no.
no, I'm actually really bad at driving in games.
Unless it's Mario Kart.
Unless it's Mario Kart for some reason. Apparently, I'm really good at that. Apparently.
Human bodies are remarkable. Back in the garage, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to drive or not. But the second my hands touched the wheel, I wasn't worried anymore. My muscles reacted quicker than I expected, and it's now easy to guide this monster down the road.
That is interesting, you know, like what your body can remember even if you don't like consciously.
Yeah.
But now, thoughts of what I can do no longer do.
Yep. Start to filter into my head.
What I can do no longer do. Hey, mister.
Moe pipes up hesitantly. I probably let the silence go on too long. She doesn't seem as cheerful as she was a little while ago.
What's it like to lose your memories?
I don't know how to answer that. Like, what?
That's a hard question to answer. What do you mean?
Like, do they all go at once or a few pieces at a time? How would I know? I don't know.
I wouldn't know how to tell you that.
I don't have any of my memories, so I don't really even remember losing my memories. So I can't tell you. What if you're only left with sad memories? I hate that.
Aren't you glad we brought her?
Right?
I don't think it works like that, but I have no idea if it's getting worse or better. I don't know what I was like to begin with, so there's nothing to compare to. In that sense, rather than memories vanishing, it's like everything's been painted white. That's what it feels like.
Oh. You sure are mature, mister. You take everything so calmly.
Dude, hell yeah, I'm the main character.
I'm the main character, bitch.
The conversation dwindles, leaving only the sound of tires on the road.
I want this movie or show.
Yeah.
And then thoughts start popping into my head again, one after another.
I know we had to check out that mirror, but what else should we investigate? What do you think?
Moe glances over at me. No idea. I can't even remember my own name. How the hell am I supposed to know what we're doing?
Aw, please. I'm really counting on you.
So glad we brought her.
Think whatever you want. I'm talking to a child. I need to show restraint. Be a good example. But that's definitely how I really feel. I stare down at the steering wheel. The doll in the mansion. Mark bears. The mark. Spirits.
Crash.
Don't say that.
And the mysterious deaths. I feel like I'm going to be buried under all the crashing thoughts that keep popping into my head. What awaits me down this dark road? I feel a flutter from the back of my wrist like it's trying to warn me.
Oh, my throat.
That's what you
This
get.
game's a lot of talking. I didn't
That's what
think
you
it was
get.
going to be this much talking, honestly. I
Oh,
thought it was going to be... I'm sure, but like, it just... my brain might not be able to understand, but my body can sense it. That death is closing in. If that's happening isn't the problem anymore. It's more how long do I have left?
You can't keep doing that voice.
No. My throat's killing me. How much longer is it?
Question mark, exclamation mark.
I almost yelled, but I managed to swallow it down with effort. I think we're almost there. Really? It's closer than I thought. Yeah.
He goes to like totally wrong place.
Yeah, that's exactly right. At any time, it could. It's a lot closer than you'd think. Wah, wah, wah.
I'm glad he's not the bad guy, or is he?
Or is he?
Whoa.
Ooh. Maybe he is. Maybe that's why she got summoned by Cujo.
I gave myself the death mark so no one would suspect me.
Wah. Looming ominously in the night, the school definitely looks abandoned. For quite a number of years, in fact, the walls are starting to crack. All the windows are broken as well. I just heard a noise from the bathroom and it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, that kind of spooked me too, actually.
Fucking cats. Ugh. Like, our entire apartment is dark and black right now, and I could barely see a crack of light from the bathroom, and we have our cat in there, and she made a noise. And oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty spoopy.
It's spoopy. A thick chain is in front of the main gate to keep people from going in, because that'll totally stop them.
ちょっとちょっと
Hey, you there! Not another step!
Ah, crap. Ah, crap!
The enthusiastic voice comes from a man in a guard uniform. He must be patrolling the area. Looks like
Yeah.
he got caught.
It's the unthreatening fuzz of
This
Japan.
property belongs to the city. No one's allowed inside. Didn't you know? God damn it, Percy scared the crap out of me again.
Dude, look at his face!
Oh my god, he's really spoopy. Or are you up to something?
I think he's
A bunch
holding
of
in his
people
shit.
have been coming here on dare since it's haunted. You aren't one of them, are you? I want to say that. I'm gonna say it. Moe nods her head. Yep, we know we're trespassing, but this place is just too cool.
So she just...
The guard sighs. You kidding? Give me a break. There are so many people like you these days. What a pain. Anyway, the school's off limits, so you can't go inside. I don't want any trouble on my first shift here. Please leave. Okay?
When he
Yeah,
just
okay.
walked off?
Muttering to himself, the guard makes his way back into the school. As we watch him leave, Moe leans over and whispers, "Damn, there wasn't a guard when I stuck in here before. We better not get caught." Oh boy. Use directional buttons to move. The map shows which way you're facing and where you can go. Oh, actually.
Yeah. You have to actually go do stuff.
Okay, I see what's going on now.
What's memo?
No. Pushing up the door as I head inside. Wow, it's so dark. We can't see anything like this. This is really creepy because our apartment's also really dark right now. Oh my god. Ugh.
This is great.
The moonlight doesn't reach inside. We'll just have to use the flashlight. Or get Sailor Moon. But if we use the flashlight, that guard will find us. Can't do anything about it, I guess. Anyway, that mirror is... pretty sure it's to the right on the staircase. Investigating a hut. Move the left stick to search for the current area. Shine the flashlight on areas of interest and press the X button. Pressing the circle button ends the search. Using the directional buttons will end the search and move you.
Wow. Ooh, so there's little, like, things.
Yeah. Flyer containing warnings and a list of contacts.
Oh, this is awesome.
Do not leave handprints on the mirror on the eastern staircase. Thank you. Independent research presentation, first floor multi-purpose classroom, and come check it out. I think it's our upstairs neighbors that are scaring the shit out of me right now. And
Possible.
not Percy.
It's very possible.
Wow, that presentation takes me back. I really hate our upstairs neighbors right now, y'all. They're making so much noise above us, and I have my headset covering both ears right now, so I can only hear like faint noises. Wow, that presentation takes me back. Anyway, the mirror on the eastern staircase is the one I saw. Guess we'll go there first. Yeah, it's to the right.
If we're done searching here.
Oh, you know, maybe those noises were coming from my headphones.
Oh, and feel. Looks like looks like you can use tools on things, and you can even...
But I don't find anything in particular.
Wow.
Nothing's there, huh? Looks like it.
So you can end that search with circle. And looks so and some might even have uses because that one had infinite next to it. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. That was... Bravo.
What?
Okay, now we'll figure this out.
Okay. No, 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 no.
Huh?
As we enter the hallway, a small shadow floats across our feet. I turn on the flashlight to find.
Oh, it's
Bunny,
a bunny.
It's so cute.
Yeah, it is so cute.
Was it the school pet? No, the black dragon screams and run away. I rushed towards the eastern end of the school. Oh, it ran away. Is it telling us to follow? Haha, yeah, right. Your info was added to the spirit file, Black Rabbit.
Is there anything to search there?
I wanted... There was something that I wanted to, like... That's not...
So it looks like you turn to face. So now you push yeah, left.
Yeah. Okay.
Head to entrance.
Okay.
Okay.
There are platforms with broken wooden slats in front of the shoe rack. They creak when we step on them.
Can you keep moving your...
The battered shoe rack is covered in dirt.
Okay. This game's awesome. Oh, what's up there?
The ceiling is filthy and the fluorescent lights are broken.
Was there something back there?
A half-torn poster. It says "Lost and Found" in large letters at the top. Lost items are kept in storage at the staff room. Please check there if you're missing something. I touch the paper. It disintegrates the second my fingers reach it and scatters out the air. Nothing else looks
creepy.
interesting.
Stop using your lighter. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, there was nothing over here that I saw. Okay, I think that's it for this area.
I thought I saw it go up just a little bit. Okay. No, you're right. I thought I saw something like in the darkness up back there.
Yeah, no.
Thank God. So we're gonna go right. Yep.
Looks like something smashed the fluorescent lights. They're shattered beyond repair.
Goody. Alright, let's go forward. That was it. This game's awesome.
I'm gonna enter the room. Yeah.
Oh, that desk.
It's an abandoned desk. The fallen desk is slightly
Okay.
Oh, hold on, sorry. I turn the desk around and stick my hand inside. Got Holy Heart hat.
Oh,
Cool.
awesome.
I doubt that's very useful.
You're
Bitch,
right.
fight me. Dust is so thick on the ceiling that just walking around causes a shower of particles. I'm wondering what caused all those holes in the wall. Like, that's not normal wear and tear.
It could have been some kids coming in after it was like closed down and just messing with it.
Maybe.
Being a destructive child, I can understand that.
Is there anything else?
I mean, I broke like every window in my dad's greenhouse.
This is why we're never having children.
Yep, because our child would be horrible.
Unless he somehow managed to get my genes. It was chill. I was a chill child.
Yeah, you also snuck into the kitchen at night to eat food when you didn't get... No, it would be a whole different kind of horrible child. And knowing our luck, he would have like both of our horrible genes, and it would just... No.
Fair. Okay.
Okay, more hallway.
Okay.
Oh, so that door handle was something.
The broken window is letting in a piercing light. Eh. Okay.
Can you use your thing on it? I actually kind of think that.
I give it a try, but it won't even fit inside.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, they slapped me in the face for wanting it to work. They were like, "You trying to open a door with the letter opener? Shit."
The keyhole isn't rusted over. If I had a key, I could open it.
Oh, no crap. I bet it's the other way. Ooh, what's that?
The floor tiles have peeled off, leaving bare concrete. Climbs the stairs.
Here we go.
No,
Here it is.
No. It doesn't like adults. I'm an adult. It's not gonna like me.
Push X.
No. This is it.
This is it.
Is there so much time to shoot it? Just then, a dull pain runs through my wrist. Looks like something is biting into my skin. To distract myself from the pain, I keep talking with Moe. It certainly looks normal.
Oh, it certainly looks normal.
Yeah, what should we do? It's a dirty mirror. All the stains make it hard to see your reflection.
Use that hard hat. Just super break it. Oh no, I wasn't serious.
I face forward and hold the holy hard hat up to the gray mirror. My shadow sways in the mirror. At least that's what I thought at first. I figured the shadow moved because I had. But the next time the shadow moves, a cold shiver runs down my spine. It's not me. That's not my shadow. Something in it is the mirror. Oh no!
Oh, this game was awesome. Just remember what if he asks.
Noah yelps and steps back. Well, that confirms I'm not hallucinating. There really is something in there. Every muscle in my body locks. I try to look away, but I can't even close my eyes. My fingers mouth twist. I don't want to look, but I can't even close my eyes. It opens its mouth. An odd voice pierces my ears.
Oh no! Am I pretty? You say yes.
You say no.
You say yes.
You say no. Safe.
Then I guess I misread and I would have died right there.
Yeah. I was like, don't you try to mislead me. Nope. I'm not a grown-up.
I'm the tallest in my class. I'm the tallest in my class. It's totally fine.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, no.
The cop!
Oh,
It was his
no.
first shift!
Oh no! The cop died. That was probably Hanahiko. I couldn't say it. The word sticks in my throat. My mouth is completely dry.
Go find him.
I can't believe this. I thought I wanted to see a ghost,
You don't want to see ghosts.
but to see one that clearly. Well, it seems to shake the encounter off and returns to normal. Hanahiko's words swirl around in my head. Our situation has done a complete reverse from where we were just moments ago. I can't believe I was complaining about not knowing what to investigate. Oh, anyway. That scream, was that the guard we met outside?
Oh.
I doubt there's anyone else here. He might have seen something wherever he is, too. Sound like... God damn it.
Take a
Sound
shot.
like it came from the far away ways down the hallway. That would be the other side of the school. Yeah, let's go look for him. But if he screamed like that, something might have happened to him. Right as I respond, I hear someone whisper into my ear. Oh no! No, 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 no. I didn't say that. No, 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 no. I didn't say that was okay. I didn't say that was okay. I look in the direction of the voice, but all I see is darkness. Mister? No, it's nothing. Let's go.
Ugh. Try and find that key too. So you can go to the second floor or the first floor.
I'm gonna go to the first floor and make my way over.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the room we gotta come back for.
A bird cry breaks the silence. I guess there's a car or something outside.
Oh,
No, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Okay, I guess I can't do anything. That's fine.
God, I hope there's no jump scares.
God, I hope not, because I'm not ready.
Yeah, no, 'cause so far this game doesn't feel like a game that has jump scares. So if it does it, I'm just gonna like crap my pants. Oh, you skipped that room?
I I'm not used to the controls just yet, because it also does with the right stick.
I gotcha. So that one's also locked. So okay, so this is kind of like a nondescript hall.
Okay. Oh, stop making that noise. I don't like
You
it.
can't even look at that next one. I saw you pass over it. It didn't do anything.
Nope. Okay. 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 No, 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 no!
Oh,
There's a little girl behind him.
I think that's supposed to be Hanahiko.
I recognize this push. Kind of planted Bruce on his face.
No.
Yeah. The part of his face we can't see is twisted in anguish as he screams. No doubt about it, it's the guard. What the hell happened? Thorns are eating my face. It hurts. What's going on? Mama sits on the floor, stunned into just syllables. No, stop screaming.
That was a little comedic. It was so good at first, but then by the end of it, that was a little comedic. Towards the entrance.
The only sound left is that of our shaky breathing.
Oh, goddamn right. So is that room available at all?
Once we catch our breaths, I take Mo's hand and help them up. Our nerves will calm some, but that definitely left an unsettling impression.
Yeah.
Something terrible lurks here. We can't just sit around. I feel like I was paralyzed. I'm okay now. But that guy... Mo stares at the door. I wonder if Hanahiko did that. And I don't know if you noticed, but I got the feeling someone was standing behind him. I definitely noticed! There's really no way to respond to that. I left silence. Yeah, because that was a little girl as opposed to a little boy that's Hanahiko.
But it was kind of shadowy. I don't know.
There was a skirt.
Was there a skirt?
There was a skirt. It was a little girl. What else could I do? No point in coming here if we were just going to stand here shaking. If we don't uncover the secret behind it before it comes for us, why don't we check out the staff room? I tactfully avoid answering Moa's question. The guard had run out of here. Something might be inside, some secret about Hanahiko. Yeah, you're right. Let's just be careful, okay? I covered my wrist with my palm, making sure Moa doesn't notice. The moment I put my hand on the knob, the mark burned my skin, pulsing along with beating heart. Plaintified guard.
So yeah, can you go in there?
I think the girl is too embarrassed to admit she superglued.
Damn it, Nick.
Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 not ready. The fir trees up into the walls are. Was there a fire here or something? There are black spark marks everywhere. Moa looks relieved as they come out from behind me. Whoa, it's totally empty. Anyway, let's look around. No, I didn't even move my thing there. I didn't move my thing there, Aaron.
It's just pointing it out, I'm sure.
I know, but still.
Don't be scared.
I'm not be scared. Is there anything else to look at? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's nice.
Interesting.
Oh, yay!
Interesting, okay.
The worn-out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Find a worn-out talisman to restore your soul power. The more soul power you have, the easier it will be to survive a deadly choice. The wall near the window is burnt. There must have been a fire here a long time ago. Thank you. Anything else?
Nope, just that door.
Just the door.
Anything else?
I'm like trying to avoid it so hard. Open the door and left the staff room. It's kind of cramped in here. It's the storage room. Seems to be. Hopefully there's something more useful in here. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it.
Oh my
Oh
god.
Oh my god.
There's gonna be jump scares in this game.
It's a massive wooden cabinet. It looks really old. The corners of the doors are rounded out.
Open it. Feel.
No! No. Something's fucking good.
Okay. Use that tool. Bust out your letter opener.
I just hit the same button again. Oh no. Okay.
Command, wear hard hat.
I take out the letter opener, but whatever should I do?
Okay.
I can't think of a way to use it. Can I do anything with my hard hat? Take out the holy hard hat. I've taken it out, but I can't think of a way to use it. Okay.
No, so
Let's
keep looking
look.
around.
Looks like a sliding door. It has a simple lock, just sticking something in the hole for the screw. The key itself seems to have gone missing. I don't see it anywhere. What's this? Something stuck in the hole for the screw. It seems that wooden thing works as a lock. I'll have to do something about that to open the door.
Now can you use the... 1 second, now that that's all happened, now can you maybe use the,
Okay. That's the idea, at least. But nope, it won't fit at all. The knife's too big.
Okay, so we need to find something else. Oh, that's not gonna...
I know.
That's not gonna fit.
It's a box. Reaching up, I grab the box and look inside. It's a head. Got lipstick, red pin, and girl's slippers.
Oh, that's
Good job,
not
mister.
creepy.
I know there was a reason you were tall.
Your purpose in the game.
Reach tall things. I think it's a school journal. The paper's deteriorated from age and bugs, so I can't read it. It's a trap door. It's trap.
I think you should wait for that, and because you got the pen, and that should be able to open that cabinet.
The red color really pops. It's been used enough that there's not much left. Red pen with a cute character on the side. The cap is missing, but the ink isn't dry yet, so it can still be used. Children's slippers made out of red rubber. There are traces of the owner's name on it, but it stains. Command: put on slippers.
Yep. What? Come on now.
I don't think the red pen will work. That's stupid.
Why wouldn't it?
Because the letter opener didn't work. It's a thinner opening on
Yeah,
it.
but it might be too... Well, no, it might be too wide.
Maybe.
Because it's a blade,
Yeah.
as opposed to a thinner
But
object.
usually letter openers are pretty thin.
It depends on the letter opener. My dad had one that was like a freaking... It was a knife.
Then that's a knife, not a letter opener.
Well, it was a letter opener, is the point. It didn't have like a handle.
Is it that surprising? Anyway, I need to focus.
Yeah.
Suddenly the resistance vanishes and the pen pokes all the way through. I put my hand on the door and slide it open without any issues. There's a red tube inside. Got flare. Oh, nice. A flare? What's that for? It's a signal light for emergencies. It's a good idea to always have one in your car. Huh, okay then. But... Moe picked something up off the floor.
Bitch.
It's a thorn about as long as my pinky finger. That's what was in the hole.
Oh.
No. This is so not a coincidence.
No, it's not. You're
I
right.
bet he didn't want anyone to have that, so he put a thorn in the hole.
I'll admit, it is a little annoying that all of her pictures have those binoculars in them.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have one non-binocular picture for her in this game.
Is he scared of this? We both look at the flare again. Ah!
Ugh!
Ah!
I didn't.
I did it! That wasn't me. That no, no, no,
Ooh.
no, 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 no,
Life
no,
or death.
no, 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 no. Shh, be quiet.
Bitch, the fuck up.
It's a struggle to not yell with my nerves on edge. I hit the flashlight again and again. Come on, please. The batteries are just working. I feel like performing CPR on this thing. But finally... got it. No, 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 no. Oh, no! The door behind me. No, 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 no.
Death is already in the room next door.
There's no time and nowhere to run. Come down. I need to find a way out of this quickly. We're running out of time. Wait, it's 5. We've got to hurry.
Trapdoor?
Feel? Metal handles retracted to the door. I try to get a grip on it and pull out, but my next
Your letter opener.
Damn, it's no use. Hurry up.
Oh no!
Oh, no! I take out the letter opener, shove it in, and I'll be able to get the handle out of this way. When it touches the metal, my mark scorches me. Somehow I stop moving for just a second, but I have to do this. Yes, I got it. I grabbed the handle and looked at the trapdoor as I thought the dark hole leads to the floor. Get in.
Dude, yeah, go.
I shove Mo into the hole and then I slide down to the darkness after them.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I grit my teeth to stop myself from yelling. Oh no, it's bones, isn't it? It's gonna be
Yeah,
bones.
you can already see a ribcage.
Oh no. So, if I stay for seconds. I grip my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain for now. I can hear anxious panting. Mo must be right next to me. We're shaking so hard I could see it from the corner of my eye. Ah!
Oh god.
Oh my god, I'm scared. No, 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 no. Okay.
Ugh.
Oh.
Whatever was up there is gone.
Yeah, I think it's gone. Suddenly my wrist isn't hurting anymore. Thank god, I thought we were done for this time. Anyway, what in the world is this? I'm surprised the place exists beneath the school. Can you turn on the light? No, because it's bones. It's bones. It's bones. It's bones. It's bones. I know it's bones. It's bones. It's bones.
Oh wow.
It's bones and plants.
So we're like at Grand Zero.
Oh god, I hate this. I shouldn't have gone to this school. I should have gone to T Elementary, not H. The scene captured on the light of the flashlight sent shivers down my spine. Moa slaps her hand over her mouth. For a few moments, all we could do was stare in silence. A disturbing scene more horrible than anything I've ever seen before spreads out before us. You know, I wonder if she doesn't feel the pain in her mark because she's not as far along.
Or maybe it was a different spirit that did it.
Maybe.
Like, we don't necessarily know exactly what death marks are.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if it's... So, hear me out. Game theory time. What if the mark is given to them by a specific spirit in order for that spirit to take over their body?
I think given what we've seen from others, I don't think that's the case.
But the last body went missing.
Well, I know about that one, but then also the one before this died with plants and stuff.
Mm. No, I mean,
The
Saya.
librarian. Oh, that's also true.
Saya Kujo also went missing. Like, the
Yeah, but
body was there
she's-
for 1 second, then it was gone.
But she still died. I don't think it's to, like, claim us. You know what I mean? It's
Maybe.
like- I don't think we have enough information yet.
I also still like the original idea that I had that it's a seed that's planted under the skin.
It is interesting that here the main character's wrist is hurting with his mark, but hers isn't. I'll admit, that's really...
Yeah. I really feel like it's because his is further along.
It's possible.
Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. I take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around in the crevice. No! It looks like some kind of plant vine. Are those roses? Yes, yes they are. The strangely sharp thorns and the thin red petals. There appear to be real live roses covering the corpses and carpeting the floor. Awesome. Great. My vision suddenly grows dim.
Mature stream, guys.
Mature stream. Mature stream. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
I'm sorry.
I wonder if that vine to the left is like not normally here.
I wasn't expecting this. I'm sorry.
Where's the case to this?
It did not say that there was going to be things like this.
Partial nudity.
Oh no, it did.
Blood and gore, partial nudity, strong language, suggestive themes, and violence.
Oh no. Just someone play it through. Moa's voice brings me back to reality. Yeah, I can't tell them that I saw some waking dream. I scrambled to remember the conversation. That's right, I saw the rose vines, and yeah, that's got to be it. It's not like they'd just spring up on their own, but why wouldn't anyone do that? What?
Something else that's interesting is all the plants we've seen here are roses. The plants that came out of Saya were not roses.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that is important or isn't. It's just it is interesting that the only ones we've seen here are roses.
No, I'm wondering if it is like certain spirits have certain plants associated with them.
It'd be interesting.
Or did they die captured by the roses like I saw in that vision? Eek.
Eek.
Moa screams. What's wrong? Something we would see over there, back in there?
Oh man.
No, is something hidden in here? No, I hope something's not hidden. I don't
Nope,
like
search. Search the room.
this. There's a bed with a metal pipe frame. The mattress is completely discolored, stained with something that looks like sweat. Someone must have been living here and for a long time too. Feel?
Feel it.
The mattress is oozing dark, dirty. Ew.
Ew.
It smells like sewage.
Ew.
Ew. I slide the mattress over and find a plastic sheet underneath it. Got vinyl sheet. It's a disgusting vinyl sheet. It's pretty thick. Was it there to protect from water damage? The top of the sheet is pitch black. At first glance, it looks like it's covered in mold, but when I spread it open, it crunches as dark red flakes fall from it.
Interesting.
This is
Oh.
blood. It's blood. It's blood. It's blood. I can't do anything but whisper, dumbfounded, as I stare at the bloodstained sheet. Something murmurs in my ear as if in reply. Their blood denies him.
What the hell?
Interesting. Part of me takes the voice seriously. I am clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Still in a daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed. No, don't shine it under the bed. Don't do that. There it is again. Something's there. Moa's voice has gone very shrill. Then... No.
Is my jacket up there?
Yes. I can
Give
barely
me-
see it in the dark.
Give me that. Because I'm cold.
I'm no monster, you know. I'm just a regular human being.
What?
Something slowly comes out from under the bed. It's a man in a trench coat.
Dude, you're a murderer is what you are.
You're a murderer!
Murderer!
Person, what were you doing under there? The man looks bored. He scoffs. Same as you. I ran into that monster and escaped down here. Then you guys came.
I don't believe you.
The man turns his back to us and jerks his chin. Anyway, I was hiding over there. His answer is believable enough, but why is he at the school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions. The man tilts his head a bit and peers at me. Then he snorts. It seems he's seen through me. You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural. I haven't told you everything either. I could, but... The man looks around at his feet. We better get out of here first. We shouldn't chat at the crime scene. I think you're right. Molly seems to feel the same way. Let's head back for now. You have somewhere to go back to? Good. Then let's get going. The man puts his hand on the ladder. He pauses and turns to us. The name's Satoru Mashida, and I'm an ex-detective.
You look
Forgot
like it,
to
I'll
mention
admit that.
Yeah. The man named Mashida disappears at the ladder. We follow him back up to the first floor, but when we emerge, he's not there. Hey, take a look at this. Mashida's calling to us from down the hallway. Was it like this when you guys came through? Molly pipes up, voice slightly wobbly. No, it wasn't. Oh no! It's covered in plants, isn't it? It's covered in plants. It's covered in plants. It is covered in plants! No! I wanna go home. Something's creeping along the hallway. There are those plants. Thought so. I didn't see them before either. No. The mark's color grows more vivid. No! Few hours left until death closes in. Jesus. When I get back to the house, I'm saving and closing out. Some people naturally put others on guard, even if there's no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Mashita is. Oh, you've got some nice stuff here. The moment he climbs in the car, he makes a grab for my bag. Then he starts inspecting all of my stuff. I wasn't planning on keeping a constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. Moa seems like the type to stick her nose in everything, but she's suspiciously silent, as if exhausted. Are you okay, Moa? Huh? Yeah, just zoning out, you know, I'm fine. She doesn't look fine, but my other passenger is more of a concern right now. So, were you at the school because you were investigating something?
You never got to go in that other room.
I'm not on the force anymore, just poking around for my own reasons. Something I wanted to check. I don't doubt what he says, but what would he mean? What do you mean entered the school illegally? Illegally?
But
I can't
that
talk right
would
now.
mean.
Oh.
But that would mean he entered the school legally.
I can't talk right now, y'all. What were you... Let me ask you one thing first. Mashita interrupts my question and points to my arm. Does that hurt? It didn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist. Sometimes, it hurts the most whenever I'm in danger. Huh, is that so? Mashita leans back in his seat, satisfied. I was investigating some missing people. Guess he's responding to my question now. That school came up in a number of missing persons cases. Each one had some affiliation with H. Elementary before they disappeared. Teachers, workers, people of the PTA, students and their family members. I was looking for them. Then, Moe speaks up from the back seat. Were those people the corpses down there? She doesn't sound as energetic as she usually does. Something must have happened after all. Is her mark? Mashita doesn't reply. Maybe he thinks the answer's obvious, or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time. But something bugs me about what he just said. If the school was clearly suspicious, then... Of course I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was... He continues before I can ask, making a slashing motion across his neck. You got fired, huh? Disciplinary discharge. Something about sexually harassing a subordinate. That's great. That principal's gotta have some kind of political pull. I probably dug up something he didn't want getting out. That wasn't my plan. I never meant to uncover anything dirty. True, the school did have that suspicious room. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons cases. That would be common sense, at least. But common sense is for the world of the living. A spirit. Might have something to do with those cases. There's an awkward silence. In that sense, this isn't even a case anymore, is it? Mashita sighs deeply. Who'd believe it? Who would believe that there's a monster in that school killing people? It's personal now. Our problem. And we're on our own. He turns his wrist over and shows it to me. On his skin is the familiar mark. I figured as much.
Me too, but like I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I sensed it as soon as I saw yours. I had a feeling this would be a problem. We're in the same boat, you and I. He has good instinct.
I still don't trust him at all.
We should talk more when we get back. At Kuja Mansion, there's some... I stopped myself from finishing my sentence. I shouldn't mention that for now. In any case, once we get back, we'll give you more details. Yeah, I'm sure that'll help him a bunch. Oh, that was her talking.
Yeah, no, I wish they had made different colors for all the characters.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Because, like, or at least had, like, the names up there.
Yeah.
Like, one of those two.
But Mashita scoffs. Help, huh? You're underestimating me. Am I, though? Am I really? Am I?
Or I wish they had voice acting, God forbid.
Right? When I get out of the car, someone's there to greet me. Welcome back, Mystery. You too, Miss Moet. I'm glad you're unharmed.
Now you changed him to that?
Yeah.
You just like can't pick a voice for him.
No, I keep forgetting his voice. Did you find any clues about the spirit?
He was like hoity-toity last time. Did you find any clues about the spirit?
Did you find any clues about the spirit? Yeah, I remember now. Okay. What? So there are others? This is everyone. Huh, what a reliable group you've got. The sarcasm is practically dripping off his words. So, are you all planning on continuing to search for that key or whatever it is? We don't have anything else to go on. There's no other choice. I don't understand you. If the source of the mark is the spirit, it would be best to destroy the source, don't you think? What do you mean? The spirit exists, so all you have to do is kill it. Are you serious? Of course he's serious. He doesn't exactly look like the joking type. Even if we manage to kill it, will that really make the mark disappear? When I consider everything Mary's told me, it doesn't seem like it'd work that way. Even assuming it did, we have a more fundamental problem. And how do you plan to kill it? I'll figure something out.
Okay, dude.
If something exists, there's logically a way to destroy it as well. That's also not true.
Well, no, that's actually, to me, a fair statement for most part.
He claims he can kill the spirit, yet he doesn't even know how the hell he'll do it. Where does all the confidence come from?
He knows more.
Don't forget, I've faced him once already.
Yeah, and ran and hid like we did.
Seriously thinking of killing him? Mashida grabs his wrist. The little shit shot some kind of thorns at me from a distance. They hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get in close to it. We have to make that a priority. Mashida pulls something out of the heel of his shoe and tosses it at me. It's a thorn carved like a fang. Ugh! The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. It won't happen next time. We need a plan. Yeah, thank you. That's why we're here.
Yeah, it's like the whole idea.
As we head to the entrance, I tell Mashida about Kujo Mansion. He takes it all in silently. Even bringing up the talking doll or Sai Kujo's death doesn't trigger a reaction. If he is he so unnervingly calm because he's already dealt with the supernatural?
Or because he's a freaking serial killer.
We reach the main hall, which is warmly lit. This is a strange mansion, but for some reason I feel like I've come home. Acclamation is kind of terrifying. Welcome back, Lord Ishiki. That man is a mark bearer too, I see. Would you make the introductions? I update Mary on our investigation, the strange way we met Mashida. The mirror, the underground room full of corpses, the sudden appearance of roses. I really hate to admit it, but it's clear something supernatural is at work here. And the spirit that caused all of it, Hanahiko. There's no doubt that Hanahiko is the one who put the mark on Mashida's arm, too. But what kind of chance do we have against a monster that can do that? Mashida says we should kill him. But is that even possible? Hey, Yashiki. My train of thought is interrupted. Mashida is holding a leather-bound notebook out towards me. Read this. I picked it up in that underground room. It was caught up in a bunch of those red rose vines when I found it. It was pretty hard to get loose. Did you read it? I skimmed through a bit. It's got some interesting stuff. That's what he says, but he's not smiling at all. His eyes simmer with a quiet anger. Dark red marks stain the cover. I have a bad feeling, but I flipped through it. Rose petals fall as they became one step of the pages. Nope, 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 nope. The notes within are very detailed. The author was intelligent and well written. Reading through it dawns on me that this was written by H. Elementary principal. The austere, meticulous letters on each page tell a ghastly story. Record of a young, adopted boy's tutoring sessions. Oh boy.
His story.
The first note is from 5 years ago. It seems the boy adopted by the principal was small and exceedingly cute. He enjoys wearing skirts and makeup too, so that was Hanahiko.
It was.
There was no denying that they truly suited a dainty, red-cheeked boy like him. But the principal had a hard time accepting such fancies. Bad habits must be corrected young to promote sound mental health.
Oh no, what did he do to a kid who just wanted to dress in skirts and wear makeup?
So he called it tutoring as a cover for his warped desires. That lipstick was the boy's.
Yeah,
And
it
so were
was.
the shoes.
Yeah.
And the pen.
Yeah, no, the whole thing.
They took place in the underground room. Too many prying eyes anywhere else. There was no safer place in the school at night once all the teachers had left. The couple stayed behind under the pretense of keeping watch, then tutored. He was a highly respected teacher. He'd even made appearances on TV. There was no reason to be suspicious. The only one who noticed anything strange was the boy's homeroom teacher, but she feared the principal's power and firmly kept her mouth shut.
What was he doing?
As the notes continue, they are more and more deranged. They paint a horrible picture. It is of a totally distorted parent and child. My child gets weaker after every session. His delicate frame has grown thinner, and his red cheeks are now darkened. His appearance is described in detail, but there is no malice or hatred. There's just fanatical sincerity, his pride as an educator, and a terrifyingly smothering love. He continues like that to the very last page. There's no mention of what became of the principal and the boy, but going by the current state of H Elementary, I can hazard a guess. You don't look well, mister. What was in the notebook? Tsukasa peers up at me. He and the boy in the notebook are about the same age. This isn't stuff you share with a kid. I better just sum up the main points for him. That's terrible. We children are always the victims of the ego of adults. I don't like the face.
Whoa, dude.
Fucking creepy as hell, Tsukasa. Stupid grown-ups are irredeemable. Why he'd say that makes me guess. The revolting evil of the adults and the poor boy who became a victim.
That was like all wrong.
But is that really the end? If Hanehiko and the boy in the notebook are connected, and the boy turned into a monster, is that even possible? All timely deaths produce hatred. Death does not bring it to an end. Such festering sentiments can give birth to the supernatural. Monsters, ghosts, vengeful spirits. They have many names. I believe you have all heard one or two such stories. Hanehiko is similar. Mary's words are hard to swallow, but after all those weird events, it only makes sense to accept them. If I turn my back to the truth, all that will await me is death. Then Hanehiko really is a monster. We must form a plan based on that hypothesis. Mary's silent a moment, then her jade eyes shift to Mashida. Incidentally, according to Lord Yashiki's report, there are those among you who are considering killing the spirit. I shall warn you just in case, but that will be a very difficult thing to do. Why's that? I could see Mashida narrow his eyes, but I made sure to speak up first. They are from the world of the dead. Just as the living cannot become more alive, the dead cannot be killed. The only thing you could possibly destroy is the cursed sentiment. So, what does it mean? It is as I told you before. Death and life can existing together. If that is the origin of the mark, then a way to erase it will be there. By driving away the spirit, the curse will also be eliminated. So defeating Hanehiko is how we'll be able to destroy the mark. Setting aside how he can't be killed, what exactly is the key then? It is nothing more than concept, so I'm unsure, but I am certain of one thing. Fate ties the spirit to its place of birth. An object there may be able to fulfill the role of the key. It is a difficult concept to grasp, but that is just how spirits are. Determining the nature of the key, that will decide your fate. I had a feeling we'll just have to keep digging around in H Elementary. We don't know what the cursed sentiments or the key to destroying the grudge are. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirits lie within its grudge. Remember this and be careful. New info has appeared in the spirit file. Secret to the underground room. Alright, y'all. That is. I unplugged my mic on accident. That is it for tonight. I am going to save real fast. But, yeah, that was a really productive stream. Like 2 hours worth.
I knew it would run about that long for a game like with this speed.
No, yeah, I was hoping that I'd be able to get back to the mansion at around an hour 30, but nope, guess not.
No, 2 hour chunks it sounds like a good chunk of game for this kind of game.
Yeah. Alright, y'all, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and also check out our Patreon. That will be linked in the subscription. If you do, we can make sure to actually get better equipment so that we can record video in the future or have separate mics that aren't picking up each other's
Yep.
voices.
Just put
And
out
making it echo.
better quality.
Yeah, and put out better quality in general. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.
All right, and don't go sticking your letter openers in anything weird.
Yeah, don't do that. Alright, bye.